Friday, March 20th, 2020.
The world has changed.
The number of people with coronavirus in Westchester County climbs higher and higher.
At times, the downtown area where I live appears to be a war zone. It's abandoned, shuttered. No one is out walking. Those people I see occasionally are wearing masks. They walk with their heads down as if they're in some other world, far from the sight of all they've lost.
I woke up almost every day, afraid that if I breathed the wrong way, or if my chest felt too tight, I might be stricken by the invisible monster. And if I had it, might I too die? Little did I realize that piano would become my refuge.
Before I got out of bed this morning, I prayed for the nurses, doctors, and healthcare workers. I do that every morning.
I am behind my neighbor as she moves up the stairs. Every breath is a fight, which is normal for her. When she turns to look at me, I notice her mask is more complex, white, thick, covering more of her face than the one she wore the last time we were on the staircase together.
Being house-sheltered due to COVID-19, life as I knew it is gone. I give myself permission to lie on the couch, mindlessly watching television, and yet present to my grief. I sit with my feelings of loss and sadness. Resting in the heart of the divine, I surrender to what is.
At the appointed hour every day, between 3 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I step out of my house to walk, the one activity that relieves the stress that comes with teaching 106 eighth graders from my dining room table.
Bury 'em 6 feet deep or stand 6 feet apart. Clutch your heart. Adjust your face mask. Memorial Day is very different this year.
I sit still, frozen like winter's plaything, all my energy drained by his passing.
On April 12th, Easter Sunday, his co-workers and friends formed a drive-by procession in front of our house. They got out of their cars and, one by one, left pictures, flowers, cards, and candles in honor of Dr. Ferreras. Though COVID-19 took his life at the early age of 62, he had checked off all the boxes for a meaningful life. He healed the sick, traveled the world, and made the lives around his better. He lives on through the lives he touched, so he goes down in history as a hero.
She's perfect, Liz cries. She kisses my forehead. Her little head peeks over the curtain, and I see my daughter's face for the first time. I'm already in love. The nurses clean her up and bring her over to say hello to her mamas. She gives us a quick kiss through our masks before she's taken away.
I'd come to the beach near my house at the Jersey Shore because I knew nobody was there. 2 months after COVID-19 left me with a 3rd-degree heart block and heart failure, I recognized that even the fleeting idea of making a flying dismount from 6 feet above the sand was a tiny victory. It meant that I was feeling better. Also, that I might need adult supervision.
To me, the nightly clapping and cheering to support healthcare workers is nothing short of poetry in motion. All these acts reveal a fierce resilience. As Governor Cuomo reopens the state now, the fear and anxiety I felt 3 months ago has subsided. I've learned a valuable lesson. I'll never question the good, the beauty, and the fragility of life again, even through the most daunting times.
We know it's our legacy of caring and compassion that will always inspire the next generation of men and women to want to say, I am a nurse.
As we all emerge as butterflies, none of us will be crawling on our bellies for existence. Everyone will fly equally high, full of life and color. I wish these lessons could have been taught without such loss of life. But there is only one way to go now. Forward.
The world I knew came to a screeching halt. But perhaps that means there's just enough quiet to hear hope, and just enough darkness for that light to stand out. It's our job to find it.